Welcome back to Hot Rod Mess, Girly Pops. How are you? I am so excited to be back on here. Haven't done an episode in a little bit because I've kind of been like revamping Hot Rod Mess, revamping what I'm doing, revamping a lot of things. A lot of you have been questioning what the hell is she doing? Like, why is she doing this? What is she doing? Where is she going? What is all this? And here's the deal. I'll move this a little closer. Here's the story. Hot Rod Mess started about a year and a half ago. We went live January 4th of 2025. I came up with the idea of doing a podcast and really showcasing like who I am, telling my background story, doing all the things. Okay? And I started off with Candace, Devil in Black, which by the way, there's no hard feelings there, so don't even get started with me. Love that girl, love her. She's amazing. I hope to do an episode with her again, but actually saw her today. So, moving on, some things happened with Candace. She wasn't able to stay on, whatever. So then I was stuck at a road where I was trying to figure it out, trying to figure out where I was taking Hot Rod Mess to. What was my next step? What was my next move? And at the same time, I had my tits done, these little babies, and I was just trying to figure it all out. Now, fast forward, then we got Alex. Alex came on. Alex has been doing her mom thing, and she's a single mom now, and she's doing her own thing. But she did tell me recently that she got herself a boyfriend. So maybe we'll hear her back on soon when she gets settled, and we can talk about her new beau. I don't want to say beau because that's her ex-husband, but her new boyfriend. How about that? Um, she's super excited and super happy about it, and it's not that we don't have bad blood either. Like, we totally don't. The thing that we have is just two very chaotic different schedules, and I'm at a different phase and she's at a different phase. So we will connect again at some point. I don't know when, but we will, and I promise that we will. And then I went to Florida and I was showcasing cars, which I'm still gonna do, and that's where Hot Rod Mess is turning. Where I've moved Hot Rod Mess over to is showcasing the hot rod world. And almost like what Joe Kohler, I'm going to screw it up, but whatever. I'm not going to say his name. But he had said, stop telling me your car and why you have it. And it kind of sat with me for a little bit, and I didn't really understand what that meant, but now I kind of do. And as you guys all know, I love hot rods. I'm in love with hot rods. I love cars. I love the engines. I love the rumble. I love everything. It's like a adrenaline rush for me. Okay. Love them. And I own hot rods and I do crazy weird shit with hot rods. My family is built all around cars and our business is built around cars and all that. So, Hot Rod Mess Part 1. And this is why I'm going to get to the nitty gritty of exactly why I have moved Hot Rod Mess over the way I've moved Hot Rod Mess. And to be honest, I don't really give a fuck what your attitude or your thoughts are on it. And I don't give a fuck if you support it or if you don't. And if you think that you're going to sit here and degrade me or whatever because of my decisions, I don't really care. And I don't really feel like I have to justify, but I do feel that my number one fans and all of my people out there that do follow Hot Rod Mess, that have supported me, that have gotten me to this far in life in building my dreams, I think that you guys deserve an explanation because you're following me through all this crazy and my ADD and my blah, 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 and logo changes and this change and that change. And you're following my family and you're supporting my son in his motocross and you're supporting me over here at Ziggy's and you're supporting me over here. And I am so grateful. And that is why I'm giving you guys my number one, my ride or dies, the definition and why. And that's why you guys are getting the explanation. It's really not because of you haters, because I don't give a fuck about you, because you're still going to hate, you're still going to like and follow. Because that's what you do, because you're haters. But anyways, recently, so it took me about 6 months or so to kind of figure out where I was going with Hot Rod Mess. I met a beautiful human when I was down in Florida. Greg. He owns a Corvette, and he and I really hit it off. He got me onto his wife's podcast and her channels and her stuff. And what she does is she's a sexologist. And she is she's Dr. Stacy. She's so amazing. And I'm so blessed to have been connected with her. I hope that I can do an episode with her at some point. Maybe when I go back down to Florida in October or something. But I was trying to figure out, how am I going to monetize? How am I going to get to the next step? How am I going to keep going and embracing my love, my joy, my next chapter of my life? And I know there's a lot of me. But I mean, realistically, HotRod Mess it's me, it's mine, it's all about it. Now, and the second part of that is I keep getting put in prison. Now, I know that a lot of you love my family. You love my family. You love my sassy side. You love my chaotic. You love it all. And I love that you love it all. But there's a part of me that really needs to fly. I love taking sexy pictures. I love draping my body across a car and the metal on my body. It's exotic for me. Um, I love teaching people about sexuality and who they are and embracing your marriage. And, like I say to my husband, like we just went to a couples therapy thing. Really, like it wasn't a couples therapy, like we're not in couples therapy. We went because we were having a little struggle. So we asked each of our therapists, which you guys all know, I'm a huge advocate for therapy. I think it's great to have a shit box where you just dump all your shit in with no judgment and then be like, bye, I'm out, see you later. And it's wonderful. And it's also good because it helps you understand different different point of views of things, maybe things that you're struggling with or whatever. So we can get on that on a different topic a different day. But when we were there, we were discussing, who we are and everything. And one of the major things that we said is when we're mad, we just fuck it out. Well, the problem is when you're on a lot of these platforms, you talk about things and kids are watching and kids are listening and kids are doing this because, they're all over the place. And a lot of my following on HotRod Mess they're my kids' friends and they love it. They're like, oh, Miss B, you're doing this. Oh my God, I saw you the other day and you did that burnout. Oh, I love your car. Oh, I love your nails. Oh, I love that you have blue hair. I loved your heels. They are so influenced by my stuff that I thought it would be more beneficial to keep. I was kind of like dumbing it down, not dumbing it down, but simmering it down a little bit because of them. And also kind of losing who I was and where I wanted HotRod Mess to be. So I did a lot of research. I tried to figure out how I was going to monetizing quickly. And that's where I came up with HotRod Mess After Dark. HotRod Mess After Dark is on OnlyFans. It is. And I'm not a porn star. I'm not doing porn. There are considered pornographic videos on there because it's a boob or a pooter, pussy, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I guess it's there. You can call it what you want. But there's also comedy on there and there's lives on there. And I can truly just unleash and be who I want to be. I didn't really necessarily want kids to start learning about things that they shouldn't be learning about, so to speak. So I split up HotRod Mess. So it's the same chaos. It's the same bullshit. It's the same everything, but two stories. There's the sassy side, and that is on HotRod Mess After Dark. That's where you're going to get the bourgeois photos. That's where you're going to get the crazy talk, like, that I'm going to do. You're going to get the full on what it's like to be waxed and don't be scared of it. It's not going to hurt you. That's where you're going to get all that stuff. That's where you're going to get the different style of boobs and all that fun stuff. Because I have been through a lot. I have been sexually assaulted. I have been in a family where I thought I grew up in this great family and all this wonderful shit. And my world just blew up one day. And you'll hear me say multiple times, hot rods have gotten me in my best of times, and they've gotten me in my worst of times, and they've gotten me back out of. I mean, I have two brothers and I have a sister. I still talk to my sister, and I don't really talk to my brothers anymore. And it's not because I don't want to. I would love to have them back in my life. But that's a part of my life that you'll hear on the podcast, on the regular show, that I talk about. The struggles I've gone through as a single mom. I was a single mom. I was 18 years old and I had a baby. What the hell was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. So I understand those moms out there that are struggling and going through the motions. I get all that. I understand why a woman would sell a photo to make money. I get it. I totally get it. I get it all. And I'm not judging anybody. And you'll hear me say all the time, like, don't judge. Don't throw stones at a glass house. And you'll hear me say a lot that, like, jealousy. I don't wear that shade of lipstick. I don't wear jealousy. I'm not jealous of anybody or anything that they have. I will pick you up no matter what. But in the same spot, I don't want to lose who I am. I love wearing sexy outfits. I love showcasing who I am. I wanted to be a model of exotics and all that, and I couldn't because I chose motherhood, and I chose to build my husband's business with him. I chose to be a wife. I chose to be a powerhouse in that fashion. I did go to college for a little bit, and I gave it up. I gave it up because we needed to do what was right for us as a family. And now I'm approaching a spot in my life where my children are older, they understand stuff more, and I can be me. I can be who I want to be. So, there will be two sides of Hot Rod Mess. You will have episodes on here going forward that are going to be so fun and going to lead into an exotic part of me, and that's where it's going to cut. And if you are an adult and you want to see or hear that sassy side or what it's like because you're curious about a Brazilian wax and what it's like, then you're going to pop on over to Hot Rod Mess After Dark because that's where you're going to see it. I am doing a Hot Rod Mess After Dark, complete Brazilian wax from start to finish, choosing the different waxes, what you're going to do, all that as education to take that fear out of some of those women out there that do have that fear. I am going to do an episode about my breast implants and the different style of implants that I've had and the struggles that I've had. I am going to do an episode about my glorified Sonobello liposuction that I am going to get because I am a woman and I want to embrace who I am. I'm going to try on outfits. I'm going to show you the weird things, the little pasties, the this, the that, how to get them off, how to not. I'm also going to have comedy over there. We're going to have a comedy club where it's going to be like a fun little striptease comedy club. It's no different than, what is his name? Paul Bart, I don't know what his name is, but he rolls out with no shirt on. Why can't I? But mine you got to pay for it. He comes out for free. Well, not really for free because you got to pay for his tickets. But anyways, that is why I'm splitting it up. I'm splitting it up because I want my family, my love, my passion of hot rods and everything in my chaotic world of motherhood to stay in one side. My sassy after dark, behind the doors, what I love to do, photography, whatever it is, embracing my sexuality, whatever you want to call it, okay? That's going to be on Hot Rod Mess After Dark because that's an adult side. It's not meant for everybody. It's not meant for all of you. Some of you are not going to want to see it. I am going to do a funny little skit about your top falling off and the tricks. I'm going to do it, but it'll be over on Hot Rod Mess After Dark. And the reason why is it's appropriate to be over there. It's not appropriate for it to be over here. So I decided, for all of you out there that want to continue following Hot Rod Mess, but you're not comfortable with being on the sassy side, to split it up. So we have two messes, two sides, one mess, two different sides, or two messes and one Hot Rod Mess. I don't know. Whatever the fuck we come up with, we'll come up with. And I want you to know, girly pops, that I am still going to embrace the car world. I am still going to release some amazing shops that I met down in Florida. We have Hobby Shop Garage, Hobby Shop Garage. I always screw them up. We have a beautiful cruise night, not cruise night, Cars and Coffee that we went to. I hope you guys really enjoyed the lowriders. That was beautiful as well. I loved it. And I hope you understood how much passion and love goes into these cars. It's not just a car. It's somebody's entire work of art. Cars to me they're art. Some of you go to art shows and you watch art and you look at a piece and you're like, oh, that's so beautiful. I love it. I don't understand that world. I don't get it. It's just somebody drew that. Half of it looks like kindergarten shit. Like a fucking kindergartner sent it. You're making millions of dollars off of fucking kindergartner shit. But then again, you're going to go to a car show and be like, that's a shit box. What? It's not a shit box. It's somebody's work of art. They're building it. So I can respect yours, respect mine. That's the way I look at it. And the other beautiful thing of life is, watching the joy in people's faces. And I can relate. I can relate to couch dreaming. Actually, one of our LLCs is called Couch Dreams. And the reason why I can relate to that is because my husband and I have sat on a couch dreaming of owning multiple properties, building what we have now, being where we are. We've been at the point of returning milk because we couldn't afford it. We've been at the point of saying, no, we can't do this. So when you see all of this stuff, because at the end of the day, that's all it is just stuff. It's our life. It's what we've built. And I want everybody to see it. I want everybody to know it. I want you to enjoy the show. I want you to understand who we are. And I want you to join HotRod Mess After Dark because you want to be on the funny, sassy side. Or maybe you're just over there because you're vicariously living through me because you want to embrace your sexuality. You want to take a bourgeois photo shoot, but you're just not sure about it or whatever. And I don't really give a shit. I don't care. You want to live through me? Do it. Guys, girls, I don't even care. You want marriage advice? I can give you some marriage advice. I joke about compromise. We have a lot. We've been together for 20 years. We have a lot. We have a lot going on. A lot. We have a lot of moving parts. And we've been through some tough times. We've been through some low times. It's a lot. So you are going to see a lot more of my husband on. You're going to see a lot more of my family. You're going to see some awesome builds. I'm going to go meet up with one of our customers who's going to let me showcase his rides. He has 3 beautiful rides. I think it's kind of funny because all of them, there's like a group of guys that went to high school together, and this is like the fastback right now era. Okay, I actually want to have a shirt made for him that said "in my fastback era." And put his Mustang on it, because all of them, I want to get all of them the shirt because they're all buying these Mustangs, and it's just beautiful though, because you know what they say? We're just buddies. We just get in the car. We're just cruising it. But you know what? That's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and I'm so blessed to be a part of their happiness, their joy, their memories, making it so that, whatever it is, whether they've got good tires, or maybe it was their car that, they got in high school, and the Pontiac Phoenix. I mean, I can't wait. I cannot wait to watch that customer just drive off in it, and the beautiful story of him going to pick up his mom in it. Like, I hope I'm there when he does it so I can showcase it. And it's just so beautiful. So there you have it. I am still going to showcase all of the stuff that I love to do, which is giving back, um, reaching out in the community, doing great things. But I'm also going to have a sassy side. You don't have to be part of it. You don't have to. You don't have to. But if you want to see that sassy side, you want to talk about that, then you got to be on HotRod Mess After Dark. There will be a Fansly that I'm going to start. I did kind of move off of Patreon, but I'm still on Patreon. Patreon is just really complex. I don't know. It's too many links, too many things, too many moving parts. And I'm a busy ADD person, so it's not going to work for me. But when Fansly drops out, you will have different tiers and different things and all that. You guys will know that you can now get the Hot Rod Mess Girly Pop sticker. I have new merch coming out. As always, you can pop on hotrodmess.com. Go out there, support Small Guy. We have 2 more people that we're sponsoring now. We're trying to start a race team, so that's really exciting. I will be live at races every Sunday going forward. I am going to a couple cruise nights. I'm going to try to hit up on Tuesday, Shamrods. I'm so sorry, Shamrods, that I haven't been there. It's just one shit after another. But that's the deal. I am going to try to get out to Cape Cod Classic Car Club. They're out in Dennis. So let's get out there. Let's embrace each other. Let's love each other. Let's stop shitting on everybody. Please, please keep continuing and loving Hot Rod Mess. There is a lot going on. I have noticed some of you not on lately. I don't know if because you're not sure where I'm going with it or what the story is. I do apologize for the chaos, but that's Hot Rod Mess, right, baby? Hot Rod Mess is chaos. That's what it's all about. And I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your positivity. I want to hear your negativity. You got negativity to say? Just bring it on, brother, sister, girly pop. I don't really care. You will be able to get all of my merch, all of my everything. I'm locked in with the logo. You probably won't see the logos change anymore. You're going to see skulls on there now. That signifies, just so you know, the skulls signify the skeletons in my closet. That's why they're there. And the paint dripping off the Hot Rod Mess will always stay. You'll always see a piece of it. And the reason why you see a piece of that is because it is a mess. Hot Rod Mess is a mess. It's always chaos. It's always bullshit. There's always something going on. And remember, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a human, I'm a woman. And I'm going through the same shit that most of you are. And I'm here for you. Like anything. I don't really care. Whatever you want. I mean, you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. You want to ask me a question? Don't email me and say, can I ask you a question? Just ask the fucking question, man. I'm an open fucking book. You know, I did have somebody ask on my OnlyFans why I would be doing this and all this, and I answered them. But I'm going to tell you, if you're fishing, I'm going to know you're fishing because I monitor that too. But let's continue to be amazing people. Let's continue to grow Hot Rod Mess. I hope this helped you guys out, kind of understanding the balance of Hot Rod Mess and where I'm going. It's not over. I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep climbing. I hope you climb with me. Please go check out the new merch. And your world is your oyster, man. You can figure out on OnlyFans what you want to see, what you don't want to see. And that's just it. You pick, you choose. So, what you're going to see going forward, just a little recap, is Hot Rod Mess will always have episodes going out. At the end of those episodes, if they're me and husband or whoever, we're going to pause. It's going to flip over and tell you if you want to see the sassy side, move on over to Hot Rod Mess After Dark. And that'll be the remaining of the video that you want to see. So, I love you all. As always, you are my ride or dies. I love the support. Keep it up. And thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting my son in his dreams. It's been a rough year. It's been a lot of chaos going on. A lot of moving parts. I kind of got it balanced out now where I want HotRod Mess to go, and that's where I'm going to stay. Some of you are going to get off, and that's fine. I hope you come back. I hope you understand. If you don't, thank you for riding along so far. You're amazing. Other than that, I love you. As always, peace out.